Stars get their jerseys honored, retired in the arena. You know what I'm saying? As I sit here, absolutely ashamed in AI of this wicked game, man. You know what I'm saying? And all the cheating and all the nonsense, all to get to where. You know what I'm saying? At a dead end at Pepperdine, right? All this cheating and all this stuff going on with this game, man. All this funny stuff. I'm here on this, huge program. Okay, it's brand new, and they're opposite of the Southern California All Stars. And I get just absolutely cheated at in the long run of it all. We get cheated, this thing gets thrown out, and everybody split up, broke up, went elsewhere, like for something so simple that I guess nobody was paying attention to, or they wanted to cheat their way in to get to the pros and holding back their kids for basketball and homeschooling them and doing stuff that wasn't of the norm. You know what I mean? So therefore, like Brandon Jennings went to SCA just, I guess, took over everything and stole everything over there. And the South Coast Stars is kind of buried away. I tried to put them in. I only seen one picture of Scott McLean. I showed you guys that photo of Scott McLean right there. He was the coach that I beat Southern California All-Stars with. And that's the only photo that I could find of this program. It's kind of like a myth. It's kind of like a dead deal. And Pat Barrett is standing strong, the head of the Southern California All-Stars. Okay, sports manager, inside character. Me, dude, I'm outside of the business of this industry and the wickedness that it is, like Clinton Parks and Marvin Lee, the wickedness and the funny stuff that it is, and we're falling into now AI of 2025, which is really the end times that we are facing. Stuff is getting crazy and everybody just kind of going ghost. Nobody wants to contact me. Nobody wants to help me out. Nobody wants to say anything. When I was about to be the star of all this stuff, I was about to be the man, and everybody wants to act like, oh, I don't know who this is, and this is whatever. It's just, it's just terrible, man. Again, it's all money. See, it's all money. They want to talk about, oh yeah, we got all this love. Yeah, you love money, and that little cheap little store over there at the Riverside Galleria Mall Justin Hudson is lined up over stuck at. That's what he loves. He don't love y'all. He don't love me. He don't care about nothing. That guy was hyping me every day, talking about next year's gonna be your year, bro. Next year's gonna be your year, our year. Now he'll walk right past me and go count his money. And just like Jesus told Peter in the Bible, just like Jesus told Peter, man, this isn't a religious channel, but look, denied, bro. Straight denied, man. And it's a terrible thing, man. You know what I mean? As we're falling into these crazy times, man. Time runs out. We get to the end of it. But tomorrow's not promised. This stuff is getting crazy. Murderers are out there peeping everything, man. You know what I mean? But yes, I was as good as Marvin Lee and better and on. You guys are living a lie over there talking about, oh, we're the Hall of Fame, and you don't have no Patrick Williams around to talk about. So what is this? So what happens when I am brought up with you guys? Because I definitely should be, because I was the ruler of it all, bro. I was about to take over. Where's Drew at? Where's Drew at? Your 6'7" product. Where's he at to save you guys? Nowhere, huh? So it was all gonna backfire. You guys were benching me and doing this nonsense like you didn't care about me, you didn't need me. We even had to roll out of the program because they were being such weenies about us, okay? Because they had this other 6'7" guy product and he just flopped because he didn't have no athleticism. Okay, he didn't have no coordination. He couldn't save you guys. He couldn't bring you guys to the promised lands, and he was gone. He rolled out. He rolled out. He took the coward route and he was gone. He didn't want to. Why did he roll out? This was supposed to be his program. Me and his program. Well, it's obvious why he rolled out. Because if I was there, I'm sure he would not have rolled out. So that was the reason why Drew isn't a part of you guys. And Kawhi Leonard came over and he took it over because Drew was before Kawhi Leonard. That's who Kawhi Leonard was supposed to be. So I was there in the beginning of time. This is my program, Riverside Mountain King, Stars People Remember.